Good morning, students. So the next topic that we are going to discuss is trigonometric ratio. So I hope all of you have seen this chart. So here you have to remember the values for, because your next exercise will be comprising the sums related to that chart. So here we have got that some sine 30 value is coming to be 1 by 2, is not it? Cos 45, it is 1 by root 2. Then you have seen sum of the angle tan 45 is 1. Cos 60, it is coming to be half. Tan 30, it is coming 1 by root 3, is not it? Then tan 60, it is coming root 3 by 2. So how you are getting this derivation? Let us see here. Okay. So I want to focus first for this angle and this angle. How it is coming 1 by root 2 and how it is coming 1. Okay. So for this, let us draw a right angle triangle. That is angle A, angle B and angle C. So 90 degree is angle B. So since it is 45, that means one angle we have to take 45. So the third angle will also be comprising of 45, because sum of the angles of the triangle is how much? 180 degree. Is not it? Suppose if I want to focus for angle C. So for angle C, this will be base, this will be your perpendicular and this will be your side, is not it? So let me keep this as 1 unit. This will be 1 unit. So what will be the third side? That we can find using Pythagoras theorem. So 1 plus 1. So you are getting 1k, you can write. So it is coming 2k square, which is root 2k. That means the hypotenuse value is coming to be how much? Root 2. Okay. Now if I write cos C, suppose my angle, you can take cos C also, you can take cos A, your choice. Suppose if I take cos C, so for cos C, what will be our formula? Base by hypotenuse. Okay, so cos C means which angle we are writing? 45 degree. Base is how much? 1. Hypotenuse coming how much? 1 by root 2. So you can see, if you see the comparison of your chart, you will get your cos 45 degree to be 1 by root 2. Is not it? Okay. So next, suppose I am writing tan 45. So again, let me focus on this only, angle C. So tan 45 means what? Perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is how much? 1. Base is how much? 1. So tan 45 value is coming to be how much? 1. Okay. So in this way we can find the trigonometric value. This is the proof how we are getting it. Clear? Now let me focus on all this now. You can see here 30-60 angle. So for 30-60 angle, what I will do is, I will not consider right angle triangle. I will consider an equilateral triangle. Okay. Now A, B and C. So equilateral means all the angles are 60 degree angle. Clear? And let me keep this as A. All the sides are equal in an equilateral triangle that you have learned in your primary classes. Now I am drawing a perpendicular bisector. That means now this angle will be also 30. This angle will be 30, equally divided. And this whole side is A, if you see here. But if I divide this as now perpendicular bisector, that means half angle will be, side will be A by 2, and this will also be divided into A by 2. Now let me consider in triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, if you see here, your side BD is how much? A by 2. Your AB is your A, but you don't know the value of your third side AD, is not it? So what we can do here, now since this is a perpendicular bisector, that means this triangle is a right angle triangle. So you can find the third side AD using what? Pythagoras theorem. That is AB square equal to BD square plus AD square. So AD square will be AB square minus BD square. AB is A square, BD is A by 2 whole square. That is A square minus A square by 4. That is how much, if you take LCM, it will be coming 3A square by 4. That is your AD will be how much? Root 3 by 2A. So what is our third side? That is root 3 by 2A. Okay. Now when I am writing sine 30 degree, 30 degree means this angle. So if for considering this angle, means this will be our perpendicular, this will be our base, and this will be our hypotenuse. So perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular side will be BD and hypotenuse side will be AB, is not it? So BD is A by 2, AB is A. If you see, you are getting your sin 30 value is coming to be half, is not it? So if you see cos 30 means base by hypotenuse. So base will be your AD and hypotenuse will be your AB. So if you see, AD is root 3 by 2A upon AB is A. So if you see the chart, you are getting cos 30 value to be how much? Root 3 by 2. If you see. Okay. Now suppose I am writing tan 30. Tan 30 means what? Perpendicular by base. So for tan 30, perpendicular will be BD. Base will be AD. So BD is how much? A by 2. This is root 3 by 2A. So if you see here, you will get your tan 30 value to be how much? 1 by root 3. Clear all of you? Now suppose I am changing my angle. Clear? Now I want to see for sin 60. So for sin 60, perpendicular by hypotenuse will be the formula. But for sin 60, your perpendicular side will be which one? AD, and hypotenuse will be what? AB. So AD is root 3 by 2 into and A. So if you see here, your sin 60 value is coming to be how much? Root 3 by 2. Clear? Suppose if I write tan 60. Tan 60 means perpendicular by base. For 60 angle, perpendicular will be AD and base will be BD. So AD is root 3 by 2A upon A by 2. If you see, this and this will be cancelled, 2 and 2 will cancel. So tan 60 value is coming to be how much? Root 3. So in this way, we can find the values, and this is the derivation of remembering it. Clear? All of you?